Okay, we're going to look at the Pythag trig here, and here's the question. They give you this picture all in black here with an angle theta. They tell you there's a point T that's x along, but 15 up. 15 up, the y coordinate's 15. There's another point here that's 2 along, and then a up. But the big thing they tell you here is that OT is 17 units. You can write a 17 on there. And because you're going 15 up, Pythag means you draw a triangle, Pythagorean trigonometry, and you go up 15, you know that's 17, and then all you do is go 17 squared minus 15 squared, take the square root, and you get 8. But because I'm going to the left, it must be minus 8. Now I've got everything I need to build all the stuff they asked for. X is minus 8, and we're off to the races. The tangent of the angle, you just go to this theta, and then just look at the reference angle right here. It's the tangent is opposite over adjacent, minus 15 over minus 8. And that makes sense that it would be negative because tangent's negative in the second quadrant. Okay, let's look at the next part. The cosine of 180 degrees minus an angle. Well, first you have to go to 180 degrees minus theta. That's here. Don't get confused with this theta. 180 degrees minus an theta is right here in this quadrant, the second quadrant, and it's negative there in the second quadrant. Now look at the cosine of theta. That's adjacent over hypotenuse. It's minus 8 over 17. The two negatives make a positive 8 over 17. So the negative of the cosine of this angle, well, we know that that's already negative. If we take negative, it's going to be positive. Now sine squared theta, it's pretty easy. Just work out what's the sine. Well, go here to the angle. Opposite over hypotenuse, 15 over 17. And you square it in your calculator, you get 225 over 289. Now the value of A is a little bit trickier. But you see that this angle, it doesn't matter how big you make the triangle, the opposite over the adjacent is always the same number. So 15 over minus 8 has to equal A over minus 2. And that's how you figure out what A is. A little bit tricky, but not so impossible if you understand that the ratio tangent stays the same if you've got the angle, no matter what kind of triangle you're looking at. So A over minus 2, just go minus 2 times minus 15 over 8, and you'll get, it's okay to leave it as a fraction, but I left it as 3.75. Well, there's the first question.